I hate my life.
You serious?
I play D&D, but I know this is a different system, so I didn't bother to confuse.
We are live.
Hello.
Hello.
We are live, and we are going to be doing a session 0 of Cyberpunk RED today. So, for anyone here who does not know what Cyberpunk RED is,
Let me check the audio first. Talk amongst yourselves.
Cool.
Amongst ourselves.
Well, good to know.
Is cool the only option?
That's a D10. So,
That goes up to 90.
so physically it's the same. So, that's technically
Can you
a
hear
D100.
anything that we
So
are
that
saying
if
over
you
the
want
music?
to roll out of 100, you can roll both of them. This
I
is
wanna
the
make
10th
sure of
digit,
that
this is
before
the
we do
1st
that.
digit. Is what that's there for.
Okay.
But it's physically
So-
the same dice.
Oh, okay.
You just
Alright, good to go.
Cool.
Zero.
We good? Awesome. So we have Cyberpunk RED. Pretty much, it's a bunch of far future dystopia. So if you've ever pretty much watched any of the anime, kind of have an idea. If you've never seen anything with Cyberpunk, then it's pretty much a future where governments own very little, but it's corporations that own most of the property and most people. If you work for a company, then you have a lot of money, and everyone else is pretty much fighting for scraps. So,
Yep.
that's pretty much the gist of Cyberpunk. This is a pretty simple system. I use D10s, and when you do an action, you roll a D10 plus your stat and your skill, and then you compare that to the difficulty value. So I'll give you like a difficulty of like maybe 10, and so if you roll and you get like a 12, then you succeed, and if you get like a 7, then you don't succeed. So, and then combat is pretty much like if you play D&D, it's pretty much the same. The only difference is you will want to emphasize cover in this, just because cover will be very important with guns, and cover will break. Also, there's armor in this, so if you guys did not buy armor, that might be something to change or put on your character. So armor, how it works is it's going to protect you based on its value, and then after that value, then you'll take damage. So say the armor has like I think it's an SV is what the term is. So if it's like an SV of 4,
SP.
SP, yeah, I think it's
power,
SP.
I guess.
Stopping power, that makes sense. So if it has like an SP of 4, then that'll stop 4 damage from hitting you.
So
But if
I have head armor and body armor.
okay.
Is that are those together, or you got to target something?
So it would be, I believe it's together, but yeah. But I don't know for certain, so I can look that up. But
Ooh, and right now, all my stuff says like bulletproof shield 10 out of 10. I assume every time it gets hit, it goes down by 1.
so if your armor takes half of the stopping power, then it loses a health point essentially,
Okay.
or so it gets damaged. Which is nice if you have a technician who can repair stuff. Which means if your stuff gets damaged, you can fix it.
So in between firefights, he's going to be
Possibly
all over stuff.
that could be, and so
And I talked to him about the horse of war.
yeah, exactly.
You record it.
I'm trying to figure out how to buy ammo right now. I have nothing in my bag.
He's like, I don't know how
Let's
this
see.
works.
So
It is a grappling gun, so that'll at least do something for me.
Oh, well, that's
fair.
good.
And then you make sure we don't get hacked.
Yes. So we have 4 players. We have technician, med tech, media, and netrunner.
That's why you look nice. You have a button down.
Yes.
Okay. So how I'm going to start this is I'm basically going to start. It's a singular person, and so we're only going to be working with one person at a time to start, and we're going to go through a day in your life.
Gotcha.
So that means we're going to go, you wake up in your apartment, we're going to go through a job, and then you're going to get paid, and then you're going to go do the thing, and then we're going to end the day. Cool. So that's pretty much how this is going to work this time. It's not how every session 0 will be. But before we start, I do want to ask, is there anything in a game that people do not want, like cannibalism or
I'm
things.
going with some cannibalism.
What?
I'm good with cannibalism. That's fine.
I just want to make sure that there's nothing in here. That,
I would be very, very
trigger
surprised
people.
if you added in excessive sexuality.
okay.
I would be very surprised.
Yeah, that's
I think
probably not
YouTube has higher standards than we do.
okay.
So
I'm just asking.
Do you have
YouTube
anything?
standards.
YouTube standards.
Yeah. I did say this is not meant for children.
I-
But
So
So-
just in general, like if you're like
Women
I
are
don't wanna
scary.
play-
I prefer you put none in.
Okay, this is now a male-dominated society, and you're all going to die because there's
Yep.
more.
Yes. So like for example, like he just said like, hey, I don't want to play a game with women in it, so so there's not gonna be any women.
Now that's an example, but
Yes.
realistically, it'd be like
For the
I don't
record, I'm
want
okay with
sexual
women.
things
Or
in
you're like,
there,
I don't want
or
drugs
gratuitous thing.
or
Yeah.
something.
Anything Cyberpunk has in it, I'm okay with.
Okay.
Okay. Again,
That's what I thought, but
yeah.
nudity, as long as it's in your head.
Yes.
Again,
Aaron, keep your shirt on.
Aaron, if you start thinking gnarly thoughts, I'm gonna punch you.
again, I do not
You gotta
want
keep
to
it PG.
cross any lines here. So, but just want to ask before we start.
no cats.
So, okay, who would like to go through their day first?
This sounds very rude, but he should probably go like
You
last.
should go last.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Then we will do the tech last. We're gonna start because you two are neighbors.
Right.
We're going to start with one of you two.
Yes, he's my therapist.
So, either rock, paper, scissors, or just
Okay.
one of you go.
Who's got the bigger dick?
Oh.
I'm sorry, it's you. I couldn't afford it.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. That's actually funny. So, you wake up, and it is 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I know. It's super early. You're tired. You notice that as you wake up, there's like it's a cargo container, so there's not a lot of room. You have a computer. You have a little bit of like database that has some entries on like psychology papers.
I don't have to share with these three?
No, you have your own.
Oh, thank God.
You notice as you wake up that you, on your agent,
Mm.
that there's a message on there, and the message is from your boss. They're saying that you're running late and you need to get to work.
That's nice of them to tell me that.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, so as you get ready in your apartment, is there any sort of special items that you might have in there?
Honestly, the only special items is this jacket and this baseball bat.
Okay, sounds good.
Everything else is like work related.
Okay.
Or my shotgun, I guess, but
Okay, sounds good. Then you have an area for your shotgun, you have a small computer, and then probably a couch that you might use for personal sessions.
that makes sense.
And then you get ready, you take a shower, and as you look at yourself in the mirror, you see your reflection. Please describe how you look. You're not naked.
Yes. I look like me, but just a little bit more wear and tear,
Okay.
if that makes sense. Apparently, I have a biomonitor, a cyber eye, and everything else you wouldn't be able to see.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, maybe the nature filter, which will like a line right here, but
Okay.
so not cyber heavy either.
Okay. So not too much cyberware. Okay. And as you get dressed, what do you choose to wear? You're wearing it, I know.
Yep.
So,
Yep. This
same colors, same everything?
very similar.
Very similar? Okay. Any difference?
I probably have purple in my hair and fingernails.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. You dig through a pile of scrubs, an armor jack, your trauma patch bag is already zipped. And then as you get ready, you see a message from your boss. Your boss's name is Dr. Haru Nandani.
Haru.
Haru.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dr. Haru.
Dr. Haru. Message says, overflow alert 3rd Street, medevac, ETA unknown, bring supplies.
Oh yeah. Let's go.
Okay. So as you go through, You're now getting to work. It's about 7:30.
I don't work with any of these guys, right?
No.
Not right now. Okay.
You're on the commute. You're riding a broken city ambulance with emergency lights flickering. There's like a disco strobe as it's going through. You're going through the city, listening to some music. Whatever this is kind of playing in the background. As you go through, you kind of hear over the radio. 3 medias reported dead last week and found in a dumpster near the Glen. More news at 7. And then as you pull up to the medevac, someone comes out wearing scrubs. Oh my gosh, where have you been?
Asleep.
Okay, so we need to get upstairs right now. Like, the boss is pissed. You notice that this person's name is Miko, a nurse that works with you. They're kind of your assistant. And so you've worked with them for like 2 years. We lost power last night. Everything's just fucked. We need to get upstairs now.
Anything else in this situation, Miko?
Half the blood packs have spoiled, and there's a lot of people that probably have seen some weird shit just from everything going on.
Sounds like I didn't need to load my shotgun this morning.
Maybe. We'll see. As you guys go up an elevator, the boss comes to you and says, "Why weren't you here earlier? Why did it take you an hour and a half to get here?"
Traffic.
That's not an excuse. This is the 3rd time this happened this week. Happens again, you're fired. Okay, we go through a montage of your day at work. Pretty much, you've been helping patients. They saw a bunch of stupid shit at the hospital because they can't get the power to go. Nobody wants to talk to you right now because the boss is pissed off at you, and they think that if they talk with you, you're going to get fired. You stop for lunch around 1. You and Miko are hanging out, and you guys are pretty much talking about one of the patients that you recently worked with. The person's a scaver living on the edge of town and has pretty much had like a bunch of people beat the shit out of him and is now scared to live in the city.
Understandable.
Yeah, so you guys are talking over that. Miko's asking you, what should we do to help him?
I can go talk to him. See if he has any specifics, or if he just is generally afraid.
Okay, like, is there any sort of things you might want to do or talk to him about with that? Any therapy techniques?
Well, first I need to get a baseline, figure out, like, I need to know him a little bit before I can realize if there's environmental effects or if it's just him and his psyche.
Right, that's why you're the boss. Okay, lunch ends, they're eating, you're done with the day, and now it's like 6 p.m. You've been at work for a long time. You get off work, and it's been a long day. You go to a bar across the street, have a few drinks. Does your character drink a lot? Not? Do they just go and have water when they're out?
Like, during the day, they'd have water. They're fine, or V's fine winding down in the bar.
Okay.
He goes for the more obnoxious colored one, so, like, if it's neon blue, that's what he's drinking.
Okay, cool. So, pretty much, night ends. You guys have had a good time at the bar. Miko is pretty much walking out to her car. You're walking towards yours. As she gets in her car, you wave goodbye. As you do that, you feel something on your throat. Someone comes behind you and has a knife to your throat. Get in the van, now.
Hey, easy, Toom, easy.
I said, get in the van!
Do I see a van?
The van is your van. They're trying to get you in the back of your van.
Alright, easy.
They move towards the van, and then they shove you in, and you are unconscious. Yeah.
Before I fall unconscious, can I look through the rearview mirror to get a look at the person?
Yeah. You see that the person has a large scar on the left side of their face. You remember this person from your therapy session, and it is the one that you guys were talking about with Miko.
Do I remember his name?
His name is...
I don't have to have a name, but do I remember that connection?
You do remember the name.
Okay.
So, you remember that it's a person that you've worked with. So,
Okay.
pretty much, that's your day, and that's how it ended.
Standard Tuesday.
Yeah.
What?
Standard Tuesday.
Pretty much. Okay. Now, there we go. That's your day.
Cool.
Now we're gonna start with the Netrunner. So you wake up and it's 5 a.m. You wake up, you see your computer running, and you see a few messages on the computer. You've been working with a hacker group lately. You don't really know them, know much of anything. You're trying to gather information on them. Looking around, it's just a bunch of messy wires and cables. You got a lot of computer equipment there. And then you also have a tub of ice for if you want to go into the net. It doesn't really work as much now just because the net's been a lot sketchier with the core war that happened.
Of course.
Is
So
there still the firewall or whatever? That's
the black ice.
yeah.
Yeah, so black ice has become a lot stronger since 2020. So now you have to actually be able to see what you're trying to hack into. So, but you can use the ice to get into the net. It just isn't as secure. So, if you want to do some generic stuff or go a little crazy, you can do it, but it's not going to help you too much.
I'm going to
So
check my
roll it.
messages.
Okay.
Where are my messages?
You look at your messages and you see two from P33N99.
Okay.
Hey, are we gonna do a drop?
Do I recognize this sender?
No, you don't.
I will ignore it.
Okay, you notice that this is spam.
Okay.
Okay. As you're looking through a lot of the folders, you see that there's not much information that's valuable on your messages. It's just a bunch of spam from your what I would call Reddit posts. And you see a few from the group that you've been tracking, but it's in the net, so you'd have to get a little closer to where they are to
I
do
see.
more research.
Is
Anyway.
it? Am I working hours?
You don't really. So you are a contractor. So
Okay.
you work with basically the police of sorts.
Okay.
You aren't working with law enforcement. You're a contractor.
Okay.
So you can do whatever you want.
So since it's 5 a.m.,
Yeah.
I'm going to shower and shave, maybe eat, and then I'll probably go and do
Okay.
some net running.
Sounds good.
Yes, it's
As you go and get ready, this is a communal shower, just
Oh boy.
because that is the life. You notice he's taking a long time in the shower, and you notice as he walks out, he took almost 45 minutes in the shower today. Would you like to say anything to him as he gets out?
As he is my therapist, no.
Okay.
I'll let him do his own thing.
Okay.
I'm not here to judge him. It's the other way around.
Okay, sounds good. So you get in the shower at 6, and he was wasting too much time getting ready this morning.
Traffic.
Yeah, traffic. So
All the way to the shower.
anyway, so you get in, you get ready. As you take a shower and then look in the mirror, anything significant about how your character looks?
I think I have mild cyberware, just
Any
stuff on my eyes. But
anything significant? Like if you have cyber eyes, if you have marks. Anything that we can notice on
more-
your dead body.
oh no.
yeah, I would have more just hardware stuff on my
Okay.
head type
Okay.
of thing. I don't know what those look like, but I have nasal filters,
Okay,
so I got
Whoa.
stuff in my nose.
so
I assumed it was the one where it has the thin line on top.
I was just thinking
I was thinking inside of your nose.
foam in the nose.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
Cool. So you have nasal filters,
Mhm.
so that's pretty much
yeah.
the gist, other than you have a lot in your head.
And the standard like the cyber deck.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, actually, I got chem skin,
Oh, okay.
so I can change my skin color.
Oh,
dang.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So,
And you choose
whenever
to
you
do
want, you can kind of change your skin, I guess.
I will be slightly blue.
Cool. How fun. Okay. As you're getting dressed, what do you choose for the day?
Cool clothes
Okay.
of the cool variety.
Okay.
I'm wearing urban mirror shades.
Okay.
I have gloves, and I just wear it because it's cool. I have armor.
Okay. Sounds good. Is there anything specific on your shirt or jacket or whatever?
I think it's just like it's scavenged armor,
Okay.
so it's kind of thrown together.
Okay. Cool. So, you get dressed. You're ready to go. It's like 7, so not too bad considering he took 45 minutes of your time. So now you're ready to go.
Let's go net running.
Okay. So you notice that the Hangout is a local coffee shop that some of the street youths or street rats hang out at. So if you go there, you might be able to hack onto the network that they're using a back door. So
Okay.
if you want to try and do
Is
a
that my
hacking-
norm?
What?
Is that my norm?
Kind of.
Sure.
So if you want to go, and then I'll have you do a hacking check.
Alright, how do I do that? Is that
So
a
that
net
is
runner
a-
thing?
Yeah, that's a net runner. So
So
let-
interface?
yeah.
So he's going into the app and then
So that is going to be. You're gonna do a net running action.
So 12?
Okay. Let's see
what was
here.
the skill he was trying to do?
So he's trying to basically jack in.
On my thing, it's an interface, so it's a D10 plus 4 for me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
so pretty much he's just doing a basic hack to try and see if he can get into the network. And so you got a 12?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You were able to successfully get onto their network. It's a coffee shop that some local hackers have kind of taken over. It's nothing crazy, but it's a little more secure than going to your own network.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anyway, you get on there, and then you start having a conversation with some of the people that you've recently been kind of tailing. Some of them say that there's a drop coming tonight. Some of them are talking about a drop coming tomorrow. You're not sure what the drop is or what the drop that they're talking about is referring to. You just know that it's kind of in a war zone of where the drop is going to be. So,
Do any of the usernames or I guess addresses match up to that spam that I got earlier?
you don't notice any sort of match to any of them.
Okay.
You're just kind of looking. It's a few people you've been tailing. One of them is named Joker73. That's a person you've been working with for probably 3 months. They've been kind of on the case for a little bit. As you work through, you're kind of just trying to find any sort of way to track some of the hackers that you're working with. So that's going to take some time.
Okay.
So you're going to be there for probably 3 hours.
Well,
After that, you're pretty much done for at least this part of the day. You found a little bit of information. You found that there is a club that they go to at night. The club is, it's called Ice Fork.
okay.
Horrible name for it, but
It's like asking to be hacked.
yeah, exactly. It's a hacker's film. But anyway, so they hang out there probably around 6, 7, and so
Okay.
that's mostly what they do. They have a few people that meet up every once in a while, and then they'll go do some missions after that. So you have a few hours to kill until 6.
I'll go find some lunch.
Okay, sounds good. You go to lunch. That takes you probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. Cool. As you're at the lunch spot, a few people ask you why you have all those wires and computers hanging out.
It's classified.
You're not gonna hack us, right?
No, not you.
Okay. Well, not me, but
No, I'm not.
well, dang it. If you were, I could actually secure a network.
No, sorry, I don't know any hackers. I couldn't hook you up with any of those.
Okay. I was willing to pay you some eddies, but
How many?
I can give you 200 eddies to help us.
Here's my card.
Okay. So, I was more asking like if you want to help today.
Oh, now?
Ow!
Oh, I got so many busy things to do.
Okay.
But when?
I mean, next week we can have you help us, I guess.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
He was messing with my backpack, so I'm stealing him so he won't mess
Okay.
with it.
Cool.
Fair.
So pretty much the rest of the day, you're pretty much free, but I'm just gonna skip to around 5:30.
You don't want $200?
I'll do it next week.
You'll do it next week. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, so as you go through the day, you pretty much did a few errands and tasks here and there. Went to the grocery store, got food for the week, mostly kibble. So
Mostly kid.
anyway, as you look around, you notice on your agent that there. Well, actually, do you have an agent? I don't know if you would.
There's a button.
Okay. If you have an
Yeah.
agent, then
It would be under gear. Like gear.
it'd be gear.
Oh,
Yeah.
then no.
It's
Okay.
basically like a smartphone.
I'm like, I know he would and media is
But there's an
I have
agent
two of them.
button at the very
Yeah.
bottom.
I know. Yeah, you should have two of them.
One internal, one external.
I'm like, he might not just.
Yeah, I don't see any agent.
Okay. Sounds good. That's fair.
Like there's that. But
Yeah. If you go under gear,
It would be under the gear tab in there.
yeah.
Ammo, armor, clothing, cyberware. Oh, gear.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Sounds good. Then you do not have an agent, which is fine. You're just gonna get an email, so you can look at that on your computer. As you do, you get on a bike, and you're basically going to Ice Fort. Cool. You arrive. You see that there's like 6, 7 people outside the club, and there's a bodyguard. So, as you get there, you see there's like 3 or 4 access points that you could hack, or you can just go into the club.
I'll hack them from the outside.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to have you roll another check. Interface
7.
7. Okay, you are not able to connect. You do see at least that there is a really big like architecture here for net running, and so this is a net runner's like spot.
Okay, so I guess we'll go inside.
Okay, you go in. You see that there's a few people at the bar, and you notice that there's like 2 or 3 of them on a laptop specifically, and it kind of matches some of the research that you've done. And then you're able to find an IP address and find the person.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want to confront them? Do you want to?
What is my goal here?
So your goal is just gathering information, and then after you've gathered information, you often will either confront the person or send it to law enforcement.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're doing a lot of recon, so
Can I monitor their activity?
yeah, absolutely.
Just monitor.
Okay, so you're monitoring. A lot of what this person's looking at is pretty much just generic web activity right now. And so you're there for probably an hour and a half, get a few drinks. You notice that after an hour and a half, though, he hops onto a private tab, and you're able to see that he goes to a corner of the net that is shrouded in black ice. And so it's really secure, and he's in a private, like, room. So it's a chat room. You can tell that he's having a conversation. And then at the end, you see that he zeroes out.
Oh.
And he dies.
Could I have seen, like, address or
You
usernames?
don't notice his address, but you do notice that there's a username.
Okay.
And the username is that spam account.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Can I look at the other guy who had a laptop open?
Yeah.
Are they related?
So you roll me an interface.
Was he going to like the same site?
Roll me an interface check.
6.
You can't tell anything.
Okay.
So pretty much at this time you don't know anything.
Okay.
So everyone's freaking out in the club though, and they kind of send you home. So,
Yeah, I'll leave.
Cool. So you get back to your apartment, and as you get into your apartment, you go pretty much lay down on the bed, and as you go to sleep, there is a person that breaks down the door
Ah.
and basically chokes you out.
Ah.
So,
Been there.
yeah.
Okay.
You also are unconscious.
Okay.
Cool.
I mean, that was my intent.
Oh, okay.
To go on the bed and become unconscious?
Yeah, it's just not the choice. Anyway, you did not see the attacker just because you were trying to go to sleep,
Right.
and also because he broke down your door. So, anyway,
Hey.
media.
Yeah, it's me.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. You wake up in your cargo container.
Is it the same one as theirs or a different one?
It's pretty much the similar. It's
Okay.
just aesthetically it looks a little different.
I don't mean to interrupt, but this is very important.
Absolutely.
It's Christmas time.
My shotgun can have a shotgun underbarrel attachment.
Okay.
Oh.
What does that even mean?
What is this music?
I'm pretty sure it means that I can have like a little slot, like where I would have the pump action, hold a single shell, and then
Oh,
It's a baby
awesome.
shot.
Okay.
very important.
Very important.
So if you have a double barrel shotgun, it is now a 4-barrel shotgun.
Yeah. Okay. So you
Watch
wake
out.
up in your apartment.
Yeah.
You notice that your apartment is literally just a bunch of headlines everywhere and newspaper articles.
Are the ones I written or the other
They're
people?
ones that you've written, and
Okay.
then there's a few photos and journal edits that are reviews of your articles that you've written.
Fire hazard.
Some people have written, worst writer ever, what a hack. Others are praising you as a god and saying that you can do no wrong.
You know the ones I care about.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Good to know. So, as you look through your apartment, you have memories of all your writings that you've done and all the stories that you've written. You get up, and you notice that there is 3 papers that you are running a little behind on, so you work on those. As you kind of work on the paper, you notice that all 3 of those line up, and that there's one common theme, and that theme is
Crime.
yes!
What?
Crime! Human trafficking!
Guys, I found crime!
Human trafficking on the rise!
Oh no.
So you actually run into a human trafficking story. So,
Fun.
yeah. You find that there has been a lot of execs that have been killed and left in some dumpsters around the Glen. And you are now going to go look for them and kind of figure out what the common themes are. So,
You care about execs.
I care about the money they have.
exactly. So, are you wanting to kind of get ready, or are you just gonna kind of rush out the door?
Oh, I'm definitely getting ready.
Okay.
Yeah,
sounds
so
good. So you
dress
go,
up, all that,
shower.
yeah. Gotta make sure I
Yours
look
is
good.
nice that you have your own shower because you have a little bit more money than them, but not a lot. So you have your own shower,
Nice.
but that's about it.
Yeah.
So you go get showered. Is there anything specific with your character that is special?
Like appearance-wise or
Yeah.
anything? Okay, so he is South Asian, which is pretty much Indian.
Okay.
Long blacker hair, a little bit of a pretty boy. He has, because he's from like a middle class family, though he's not with them anymore. He had to run away for reasons, family drama. his fingernails, like he's really into like putting different things on his fingernails.
Okay.
So his hands are not really for brawling, but if they were, they would be filled with like anyone that he attacks would be like filled with little like, I don't know, syringes, bouncy balls, whatever he happens to have on his fingers at that time.
Okay.
Very brightly colored, very Asian pop is like the outfits that he wears.
Cool.
So yeah, that's kind of who this guy is.
Okay. So, a lot of color.
Yep.
So
Slightly eccentric. Just a little eccentric.
two people that are very hard to miss.
Yep.
Good to know.
Why are you somehow the most discreet?
I'm very discreet. No one notices me.
It's good as a media, you know? You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
be unnoticeable. Anyway, cool. So you're getting ready, and then you get dressed. What is your choice of clothing?
Oh, yeah, just the Asian pop
Asian
stuff.
pop.
I saw very bright colors.
Okay, bright
Kind of like
colors.
stereotypical 80s type
Okay,
stuff.
cool. You're able to get a good start on your day, and you're able to get to the Glen around 7 a.m. You were able to get a lift, and you're at the Glen. You're talking to a few cops. You let them know that you have a media badge. As you kind of get there, you see one of the cops look over at you and go, "Oh God, not this guy again."
He loves me.
Exactly. Anyway, you go and you.
knock this off.
He will attack your backpack.
I'm not surprised.
No, take my backpack.
If you use
He
the stop
really
sign,
likes
maybe
this.
he can read
It's
it.
okay, he doesn't have flaws.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, that's funny.
That's why none of us are too worried.
Yeah.
So you get onto the scene, and there's one of the cops there. You're probably gonna have to ask him a few questions about the crimes, things that
Yeah,
have happened. So one of the cops comes up to you and says, "Hi, I'm
Hey.
Detective Rodriguez. How are you?"
Pretty good. Well, I just have some leads. I'm just looking around here. What's going on here?
I'm okay. I mean, triple murders are never good, but I guess it's not the worst thing. At least it was some executives. So.
Yeah, I suppose.
Anyway, what do you need?
No, just want to know whatever you know.
Okay. Well, pretty much all we got right now is 3 execs from Arasaka found in a dumpster this morning. They're probably dead for like a day, but it's been quite the shit show here. Anytime we have this, we gotta notify Arasaka, which is not fun. Anyway, we have Corp number 1, John Doe. Corp number 2, John Doe. And Corp number 3, John Doe.
Well, that's one connection. That's 3 John Does all on the same night.
Yeah, we're trying to find who did this. Apparently, all their cyberware was stripped out of them. So,
Have you told all the other John Does to be careful?
you know, that's a good idea. Maybe you should do that. You know?
Yeah.
That could be a really good plan for you. Anyway, as he goes and he pretty much works through the case, he tells you a few key information, which is every one of them unnamed, unable to be found. The only thing they know is because of what they're wearing and a Arasaka like tattoo on their necks.
Okay, yeah.
They're pretty much indistinguishable from each other. Cyberware ripped out, and every single one of them is a Caucasian male. So, yeah. Nothing else that they have at this time. So.
Alright. Can I check out the bodies?
Yeah,
Go
so
look at them? Okay.
you look
so
at the
it's not-
bodies.
Okay.
Pretty much, there's scars everywhere from
Scars,
ripping out
okay,
the
so, yeah.
cyberwares.
Yeah.
So, which is also a big reason why it's hard to tell who they are and anything else, because they were heavily geared up. So,
Any way of telling how they died?
it's possible that they died by slit throat. The other option is from trauma due to ripping out all of the cyberware.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so they're not sure, but they have had one other crime in the last 2 weeks like this. It was 3 other execs from Militech who were dumped in a dumpster, and they also had cyberware ripped out. So,
Okay, yeah. Interesting.
yeah, you do have a name on a lead for the previous deaths. The previous death, the lead is basically it's an ex-junkie, so it's unreliable at best, but it's something.
It's
Yeah.
It's a lead.
Yep. So, anyway, the rest of your day is pretty much chasing down leads, and so I'm gonna push time forward. So, probably do that till lunch.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Around noon, you get a call from the police that were on the scene.
Rodriguez.
Yep, from Rodriguez, and he calls and says, "Hey, we have some information regarding the corpse. If you want to come to the station, you can, or we can just send you the deets."
No, send it to me, I guess. Yeah.
Sounds good. We'll slide those over real quick. So, within about 3 or 4 minutes, you see a full packet of information about there were 3 Arasaka employees. They were all higher tier employees. One was I forget the term. Basically, one's a pencil pusher, one's a manager, and then one is a fall guy, essentially. And so,
Is that an official position?
no, but you know from doing this long enough that this guy's the fall guy. If anything happens, he's gonna be put on there. But you notice that all 3 of them have been working at Arasaka for like 6 months, and so it's relatively new.
Okay. Yeah.
So you also notice that Militech, also the same thing. They had worked there for about 6 months, and then they all died, and were left in the dumpster. You know that the Corp War just ended, and it was with Militech and Arasaka. So.
Oh, so it almost sounds like this is like a response thing. Maybe a response. Who
It could
knows?
be.
Yeah, maybe.
So.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna let you pretty much choose what you want to do for the rest of this time. But
And it's around what time is it right now?
It's like 12:30.
So for like lunchtime,
Yeah.
I'd probably go to a bar, just hang out there for a bit.
Okay. Sounds good.
People watch, you know.
Yeah. You go to a bar. You write kind of the information you have, and then you send it to your editor. So as you work through, you kind of just sit there at the bar, type up what you got, send it to your editor by 6. After 6, you get a response back. Editor says, "This is shit. Why the fuck would you send me this? I don't want to see this shit. Send me something better."
So if you're gonna tell me like 2 things to make it better, what would those 2 things be?
Well, I like details. Real information. I need you to get close and personal to this.
Okay. So I guess that's a problem for me in like 5 minutes when I'm done drinking. But okay.
Possibly. Alright, cool.
Future you.
Yeah, future me.
Yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much the boss's response. You get a email from a coworker that you also sent the story to. The coworker's like, "Oh my gosh, I love your story."
What's up with all the bipolar? Okay. Yeah.
Your coworker is not your boss.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, anyway, the coworker saying, "Love the story. I'd love more information, but don't go alone."
Don't go alone. Okay. He sounds like he's trying to get in on my scoop. Anyway.
Your coworker's name is Bendis.
Bendis.
So-
Okay.
Yeah. So you can invite him if you want to get more information with you, or you can just go alone.
What do I know of Bendis?
Bendis helps a little bit here and there with some leads, but is not great at getting good stories. So
Okay.
Bendis is a recent hire, but pretty much everything you do is like, "Oh my gosh, you're the best! You could do no wrong."
Okay, yeah. I'll just go by myself then. I
Okay.
don't need Bendis for this.
Sounds good. Cool. You go, and you go to a dock.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of between Militech and Arasaka. As you're kind of sneaking behind stuff, I'm going to have you roll stealth.
How do I do that? Is that with a D10?
Yeah, it'd be a D10 of the stat and skill, which I'd have to look at that real quick to see.
That's
which...
probably a 6. Skills. And then stealth is plus... So 17.
Okay, that's really good. So you're hiding behind some crates at the docks, and you hear. Do you have an amplifier?
For vision, for eyes.
For vision. Okay, cool. Do you have a recorder?
Yeah.
Okay.
And a camera.
Okay, cool. Then your character would probably start recording this.
Yeah.
So you record all of this information, and you start seeing that there are two people talking. You can't really make out their faces on the video, just because it starts raining really hard as you guys were going through the docks. As you look through, you see that there is one person who is probably like 6 foot tall. You see some sort of scar, and then there's another person that you can't recognize or anything.
Where's the scar at?
On the left side of their face.
Face, okay.
Yeah. So, you notice that the one person who had a scar is kind of getting angry with the other person, and then says, "I did all this just to... Why? Why did I do all this then?" You can't really hear much else, but you do hear that they start getting in a fight. The guy with the scar just punches the person in the face.
Yeah.
And then keeps punching them. And then
I'm recording all of
eventually,
this, just so you know.
Yeah, totally fine.
Yeah.
And then as you do that, the person punches through his skull.
Oh no, okay.
Yeah. So you recorded all of that.
Yeah, that's all recorded.
And you notice that that guy with the scar is walking towards you.
I am holding extremely still right now.
Okay. Sounds good. As you do that, you see that the guy is getting enraged. As you can tell he's unstable.
Is he like looking at me, or is he just walking my general direction?
He's just walking in your general direction, but he's
Menacingly.
pretty pissed.
Okay.
So,
He just killed a guy. That's menacing.
yeah. So,
Do I see anything like around me that like I could use an escape with a grappling hook if it gets to that?
you see that there's like a cargo container near you that you could like hop in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't. There's not too much.
Yeah.
Just because it's just a row of cargo containers.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
And
just
so-
I'm just sitting here like not moving. Then
Yeah. Cool. So then, as he walks towards you, in like your general direction, he's not walking towards you directly. As he walks towards you, he whispers under his breath, "God, I should have killed that guy earlier." And then he walks away, and as he does, he punches one of the cargo containers, and it becomes unstable. And you need to roll I believe it's a reflex? Evasion. Make an evasion check. Which is reflex and then evasion.
14.
14, okay. You narrowly escape the containers that fall down, and then you get into a shipping container. You don't really know what is in there, but you notice that you are now locked in there.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah. It's really dark and your eyes are unable to adjust. And now that's the end of your day.
Okay.
Cool. You are... One second. Let me quickly look here. Okay. Your character wakes up, and you are a technician, correct? Mm-hmm. You notice you have a workbench. You've worked on a few weapons here and there. There's an order form kind of to the side of the bench. Mm-hmm. And pretty much there's 3 or 4 things that you've been behind on for about a few days. But everything else has been pretty good. You've been able to keep up. There's 3 shotguns that you're trying to build. And then there's also a custom pipe that you're trying to fix for some neighbors. Mm-hmm. And so you can work on that if you want, or you can you have a boss that you can reach out to because you actually have a job. You're just trying to make money on the side. Mm-hmm. But you woke up at 5 a.m. It's earlier than you normally do, but just because you kind of do some jobs on the side sometimes, you woke up a little earlier. What would you like to do?
A Apparently, you can have Kevlar bikinis in this.
You know, it saves your bikini area. You know?
Oh yeah.
And if you have that much cyberware
That's
there,
the most important area.
Probably do my typical
Gotta
wake
protect
up
your investments.
routine.
Okay, sounds good. So you wake up, you kind of get ready. So you have to go to the communal showers. You notice that one person took forever, and then this other person, they were pretty fast, but there was one person who was just a complete jerk and took almost all the hot water. So by the time you get into the shower, it's freezing cold. You take like a 3-minute shower, and so when you get out of the shower, is there any notifying identity on your character? Like anything special about how you look?
Yeah, let's see here. Just overall, not at the exact moment, just typically what he wears and everything.
Yeah.
He wears generic tech and maintenance clothes.
Okay.
His hair is a complete mess.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
doesn't like work on his hair or anything. He always wears fingerless gloves, and he does that because his right hand is actually a multi-tool, and all
Oh,
the fingers
okay.
have different tools in it.
Cool.
That's like his favorite possession.
Okay. Sweet.
And he also has, what do they call it? Oh, he has a cyber eye that can magnify.
Okay. Sweet.
Those are cool.
Yeah. Okay. So you get ready. You get out of the shower, and you're pretty much ready for your day. It takes you a little longer because someone was a jerk. But during that time, you can kind of work on some of those repairs that you were trying to do. So if you can make I don't know if you have a special skill for working on stuff. I think it's basic tech.
Let's see.
Basic tech. So I tell you the number it says next to basic tech?
So you would roll a d10, and then you would add the number next to tech and basic tech together.
Okay.
And so if it's a negative on the tech, then you would also subtract, because I doubt it would be, but...
They have basic tech here, and then go all the way down to tech.
Apparently, you can search at the top as well.
Yeah, it's very helpful. That's the only reason I like the app.
Tech.
And you can also organize by
Cyber
skills,
That is nice.
which helps a lot.
Oh, so just basic tech is what I'm
Yeah, it's basic tech.
Oh, okay.
Because you're just working on some basic repairs.
So that's 7?
Yep. So
So 7 and then 14.
Okay, cool. So in that
7
time...
plus 14.
Yeah, 7 plus 14.
Oh, okay.
There's a difference.
Good to know. Yeah, that's a huge difference. In that time, you're actually able to work on all the repairs that you had. You were very productive in that 45 minutes. So, so you have 3 different repairs done, and so if you wanted to try and drop those off to clients, you could possibly earn probably a few hundred eddies if you want, or you can just go to work like normal. So that's up to you.
If I go to drop them off, will I be late for normal work?
No, you woke up earlier than normal.
Oh.
Work starts at 9.
I would drop
It's
them
like
off.
7:30. So
I would go deliver everything I finished.
okay, cool. So you go to the first person. They ordered a shotgun. They're in the same apartment area. So you just walk over, knock on the door. You don't hear anything, but they gave you a key. You look in their apartment, and then you just put it to the side where they have it. Then you text the person and give them the information that, hey, the shotgun's done. Send me the eddies when you can. This is a person that you kind of work with on a regular basis, so
Gotcha.
you wouldn't normally just trust them this much, but you've worked with them in the past. Okay. And then it's about 8:30. You drop off the other one. You got in the car. You don't own any vehicles, but you were able to take a ride, and the other 2 people live in the same building. You notice that this is a really nice apartment. And from the order form, you did not expect it to be a nice apartment. As you knock on the door, you hear a voice coming from the apartment building. 1 minute! What do you need? And what do you say?
I'm here to drop off your order.
What order?
The repair order.
Okay, 1 second. Do you have a repair number for me?
Do I? I don't know.
You can just say,
357.
cool.
Number.
Yep.
He looks back and is like, oh yeah, that. I ordered that a week ago. Man. Okay. He opens the door and you see like this old dude that has no business holding a shotgun. But he comes to the door. It's like, oh, thanks. Here's 300 eddies. You can tell that he gave you the wrong amount of money. If you want to keep it, you can, or you can tell him that it's wrong.
Did he overpay?
Oh, he way overpaid.
Oh, I'll keep it.
Okay.
It is wrong.
He way overpaid. It was supposed to be like 100 eddies.
Oh.
So,
Yeah, I'm definitely keeping that.
yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it as a tip.
Yeah. So, he pays you 300 eddies. The first guy hadn't paid you yet, but you'll probably get some money. You knock on the next door, which is just the neighbor. The old dude's like, thanks, I appreciate it. Now get away from me. Cool. Next guy, you ring the doorbell. No one answers. It's just a general repair. It's like a pipe, so it's not too crazy. You leave it by the door and then leave a message. So, and then as that ends, you get to work. You meet your boss. Your boss's name is... Sorry, I'm going to actually get a name for this guy. Not just off the top of my head.
Boss.exe.
Yep.
Yeah, it's boss.d. See. Yeah. I'm going to get a real name for this one. Because your boss might actually be important. Okay. Cool. Your boss goes by... God damn.
Boss man.
Your boss goes by Fluke.
Okay.
What a horrible name for your boss, but, you know...
Or he's a horrible boss, maybe.
You know, never know. But you get there. Your boss is like, "Oh, thank God you're here. We had a lot of stuff happen at one of the hospitals downtown. We have so many repairs. We need you to get down there as soon as you can. You can take the company vehicle." So, he sends you over to the same hospital that the wonderful long shower person is working at. As you get to the hospital, you actually see him walking up to the hospital at the same time. You can interact, or you can just ignore him.
I
know each
ignore
other?
him.
I mean, just from the passing in the apartment, so
Yeah.
just noticing of like, oh, this is the guy that made me almost late. So, anyway, cool. You get to the hospital. You see that there is a lot of stuff that broke. It almost looks like there was a fight in the hospital. And you get there. There's probably like 30 rooms, and each room just completely trashed. Almost like a person just went crazy and trashed each and every room. As you're going through the day, this is going to take multiple days, not just one. But as you go through the day, you do notice that each room specifically has like 6 holes in the wall in the same spots, though. Almost like someone was looking for something in the walls. So, that's pretty much your day until noon. So, you're just kind of patching stuff up. There's a bunch of broken shit. You're trying to fix as much as you know how. And you go through, you have an hour for lunch. If you want to go grab lunch, you can. If you want to just say your character does that, you can.
I'll say that he brought lunch.
Okay, cool. You're eating lunch, and you notice that V and Miko over there are chatting. And then you notice that your lunch looks a little smaller than normal. You know what you brought, and it looks almost like someone took something from your lunch. and you notice that Nico is eating something that looks pretty similar to what you brought for lunch. But you know, you're just kind of annoyed that someone would take your lunch. So you go through and you need to go to the cafeteria and you grab food.
Okay.
Just to fill out your lunch. As you go through, the cafeteria workers are like, "You're a new face. I haven't seen you around. What's your name?"
Do I give him my handle or my actual name?
You'd want to give him your handle, just because you're...
Sparky.
Oh, Sparky. Well, that's unique. I don't hear that much around the hospital. Probably for good reason. What you want today? We have a ham sandwich, we have tuna kibble, or we have freeze-dried eggs.
Careful with that tuna kibble. It's $20 a pound.
Ham sandwich.
Sounds good. That'll be 100 eddies.
That's expensive. Is there anything cheaper?
The kibble.
Oh. It's like actual
The
kibble.
freeze-dried egg might be cheaper, but it's one.
Oh.
It's not very good.
No.
We don't recommend it.
I'll use some of my tip money, I suppose.
Okay. Are you gonna get the ham sandwich?
Yeah, I'll get the ham
Okay.
sandwich.
This is the first real food you've had in a long time. As this is real ham, which is why this is so expensive. So in this world, animals are rare to extinct. So having fresh food is a luxury. So you eat your ham sandwich, and it is probably the best food you've had in months. So as you're done, you continue doing the repairs, and you feel much happier after having your very expensive lunch. So you work until about 6, and then after 6, you're free to do whatever. You noticed all the repairs are pretty much the same, of just holes in the walls, 6 of them in the same spot, and it almost looks like someone's trying to find something. Is there anything you'd like to do at the end of your day? You can go shopping because you have a little bit of money.
I would. And I'm in Night City. Like
Yeah,
really
you're
busy
in Night
area.
City, so you're in probably, it'd be close to Watson.
Is there any like really bad slums nearby me that
Not
I can
here.
get to?
Not here,
No.
but
Okay.
near your apartment.
Near my
Would
apartment.
be, yeah. So
I would go back to where my apartment is.
Yeah.
And then I would just look around to see if there's anything to salvage.
okay, sounds good. So as you're looking through, you see that there's like kind of a war zone, like kind of the edge of a war zone, and you notice that there's a few scavvers, which is kind of what you're doing.
Yeah.
You kind of go through the junk and then fix things up and repair it, and then make more stuff. You notice a few of the scavvers are kind of talking to themselves. You kind of stay away from some of them because it can be a little crazy, or they might just be trying to attack you for the stuff you have. But you do notice some of the scavvers talking about a recent Arasaka attack and asking questions about, hey, did you hear those execs got what they deserved? It was pretty cool. You had to be there, man. It was pretty fun. Anyway, as you continue looking through the rubble, you find there's like an old pistol. It's pretty badly damaged, but you can repair it. You see a few baseball bats that you can kind of make modifications to, maybe sell. Or you could just find some pipe, rewire it, and then make some stuff for people that might need some repairs later. So you load up and you get about probably like, I mean, if you had a cart, which I'm guessing you've probably done this before since you wanted to go here, you can load up a cart full of stuff and then head out back to your apartment. As you leave the slums with your treasures, you see a few of the scavvers eyeing you and looking at the stuff you found and looking at the stuff they found, which is trash compared to what you have. One of them walks up to you and asks, "Can I get some of that?"
No,
Why not?
because I found it.
But I want it.
So do I. So leave me alone.
Okay. Well, what are you gonna do? It's 3 against 1.
So, I'm just gonna keep walking, and if you want to start something, then I'll finish it.
Okay. One of them goes up to you and shoots you with a taser.
Okay.
And they take your junk, and then you also are hauled away.
That was really rude of them. Okay.
Normally it would be combat, and normally it wouldn't just be instant. But for the
Gotcha.
story, I'm just pushing it forward.
Yeah.
So that is the end of session 0. Everyone got a little short intro.
Little thing.
Some shorter than
Knocked
others. Yes.
Not knocked out.
Cool. Most everyone has some sort of intro. You all wake up in the container. So you all wake up in one cargo container, as that is what you saw when you kind of your vision came back. Is
So-
these 3 people
okay.
stuck in a cargo container?
I'm like, oh, there's people in here. Okay.
Yes. So anyway, that's the end of this session 0.
Okay.
So now, if people need to go grab food between our break, we can. Just because,
Nicole also offered to go get us something if
Oh.
we.
I mean, I'm
Good
fine with
play.
whatever.